Okay, hello. Hello, how are we doing? Hi. My music's too loud. Hang on. Why is my Spotify thing broken? Hang on. Everything's broken. It's fine. For some reason, the volume up seems to be working, but volume down isn't working, and fishing isn't working. Everything is broken, but that's okay. Hello, how are we doing? I hope you all are doing well. Hello, Sophie, and hello, Sari. Congratulations, Sophie. You are first. Yeah, I was like, okay, easy. We'll be able to. I'll like open up the fishing mini game so that we can fish at the beginning of stream while I'm just like chatting. I might have to close it so before we move on to Red Dead. Um, but no, when as soon as I opened it, it was like, hey, we're having issues connecting through Twitch, and I was like, okay. So I like left it there for a little bit, and then it popped up in the corner. It was like, hey, successfully connected to its limes bro, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. and then it still had the little notification in the corner that was like, hey, you can't connect. And I tried a couple of fishing and it never popped up. And I logged out, I logged back in. The only thing I didn't try was just opening up the game again. We could try that though. Let's try opening it again. No, see, it says successfully connected to Twitch. But it says connection problem. Trying to reconnect. I don't know what to do about it. I can test cast, but I can't redeem it one. Oh, fish. Will exclamation mark fish work? Still thinking about Stupid Idiot. This is a surprise to nobody. I was thinking about that song and how I should, like... Nah, the exclamation mark fish doesn't even work. That is so weird. I don't know why it's broken. Oh, see? Successfully connected to Twitch, but it still says connection problem. I don't know. And I don't want to... Hang on. This is just the fishing game being like, hey, you lazy person, you need to get back on and actually add all of the things that you were thinking about. Lurk bait authenticated. You now close this window. Nope, still says that it's not connected. Okay. Sadly, I believe that means that we can't have fishing tonight. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I was thinking about that song earlier because I was listening to just like some music on Spotify. And I was like, I need to sit down and listen to that music because Sari likes it so much. Will I know really what's going on? Nope. But if it's a vibe, it'll be a good time. That's how I feel about a lot of music. Hi, Anna. I love you. I hope you're doing well. Cowboy. Yeah, I wanna be a cowboy and a fisherman. I want to see if I can figure out how to get to the stupid fucking quest to get the to get fishing. And I know it's in chapter 2 and we're in chapter 2. However, I've been exploring and hunting and doing everything else aside from quests. Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. It's just so silly and so fun and so goofy, and the choreography is so silly. There's no real explanation to Stupid Idiot outside of the music video. Ah, okay, so watch the music video. Gotcha. Why so much Taylor Swift? It's because Anna showed up. It's because Anna showed up and my playlist was like, ah, yes, we love Anna. Let's play Taylor Swift. The music video, also very stupid, very silly, very goofy, very fun. I will link it in Sweet Tunes. Okay, I will watch it later on. I was thinking about it. I really was. I was like, what if I listened to that? Because Sarah seemed to be really enjoying it. Hi, Jay. I love you. I hope you're doing well.
Close enough.
Jay. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. XYZ Lizzie. Good username. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. And if that person is here, make sure that you thank Jay just like I'm doing. And enjoy the cat emotes of the one dog one. Really enjoying it, Miles. I love that is a huge understatement. Yeah, well, I hang on. Let me. You're more like wrong feral. You're more like that when it comes to the song. My bad. But I hope you're doing well today, Jay. I did want to say again because I posted it on Blue Sky. Thank you guys for all hanging out with me on my birthday. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for sitting around and listening to me listen to Hosier and play farming game. I freaking missed it because I was working. Yeah. I really intended to be like to stream like longer. Um I was gonna stream like all day so long as I felt up to it. But then me and my family were talking about going out to eat. And I decided that we were gonna go out to eat tonight. It's that night instead of Sunday. I was down in the country visiting my IRL, so I was really not there either. And that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you are busy and I'm just here. I'm just playing video games. And while there is like a lot of fun hype to have around a birthday, I just appreciate you guys like hanging out with me any day. One singular day is not more important than any other day, any other moment that you guys are here chatting and hanging out or lurking, because I appreciate that. I'm calling off next month's birthday as a national holiday. That's very sweet. I appreciate it. But I hope work went well. I know it's work, but as well as possible. I'm only letting it go because Sari said it's okay. I do trust Sari's opinion. Also, funny K-pop thing happened last night. Okay, I'm listening. I'm waiting for the message with a bunch of names that I can't pronounce. That I will do my best about. Yeah, Sari was busy. And I feel like that is also just fair between me and Sari because I always end up stealing Sari's birthday. And even like this year, like I actually celebrated my affiliate anniversary on like the day that in my calendars I got it, which was the 19th instead of the 20th, which is Sari's birthday. But in in a funny turn of events, um Sari actually went to go hang out with his friends that day. So then I was streaming to celebrate my affiliate anniversary while Sari was celebrating his birthday. Oh my god. Sometimes schedules just don't work out, and that's okay. Cuz life gets in the way. Nico is sleeping in the basket yet again. All I can see is her tail, which is like over the edge of the end of the basket. Oh, I can see your ear. I can set up cat cam again. She is feeling better. Hi, Ginger Sore. I love you. I hope you're doing well. How is Nico? I miss Sweet Girl. She is doing a lot better. I did talk about this briefly in my Discord and also on Saturday, but the whole reason that I didn't stream very much this past week or this last week was because Nico was not doing very well, and she is about 17 or maybe 18 years old. She is she is a grandma at this point. But we started to get we she wasn't feeling well. She wasn't feeling well last week, and I gave her we as like me and my family decided that we were gonna try to give her some medicine, probably for like her joints, because her back legs were just not working. She was dragging herself along with her front paws. But we gave her some medicine. She's been actually up walking around. She's still just a little bit unbalanced, but that that might just be like just your legs don't quite work the way that you want them to sometimes as you get a little bit older, especially if you're sitting on your legs. Which, speaking of that, I'm sitting on my leg actually. Hang on, sorry, Sari said funny K-pop thing. Okay, so hi Bay. I don't remember how to say that. Dropped the pre-orders for the new 17 light stick. TXT's uh uh um I'm not gonna say that correctly. I'm a fishing. Hi Steffi, I love you. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, everybody follow Ginger Soar as well. Byungyu first mixtape and t- t- new album Try With Us all at the same time last night, and Weverse fucking broke because all of the people were trying to pre-order everything. Oh no. They got too many things. They got too many things going on. Everybody knows that you can't like announce something, especially not when it comes to like big music uh things. Like as soon as Taylor Swift tickets go on sale, everybody breaks the website trying to get them. EO is a vowel we do not have in English. Anna, Anna, sometimes I feel the same. But that's not really that hard. Literally all you can like all you have to do is just put like a word I don't normally use in front of me, and I'm just like, I don't remember how to say that. I'm just gonna do my best. I'm pretty sure it's like this, but I don't know, man. Oh my god. I cannot explain how to say it through text. It's very, very interesting, the difference between languages and stuff. Shut up, Anna. Fuck you. Leave me alone. I don't know how to say words, especially not fish names, because as much as I love fishing in video games, I don't actually know anything about fish except for what I've learned from Rev about salmon. Not even that. There's a part of me that wishes I didn't know about it. I am kissing you very tenderly on your head. I am headbutting you with so much love and affection. Same with you. So, like, when I say names like Jianghan or Seungkwan, I do not expect you to know how to say them because EO, and EU are not vowels we have. Interesting. I just kind of do my best, and I have absolutely no malice in my heart. Like, I understand that sometimes people say things wrong and they say it wrong to be a shit, and they like expect everything to be like something that they would understand. I'm just kind of doing my best. Also, good song. Why is my why is my Spotify music control not working? My Stream Deck is just not working. Do you mind? Oh, the pause isn't working either. Oh, I have to sign in to the fucking thing again. Never mind. We're turning things up and down and stuff like we don't have a Stream Deck anymore. I'm gonna mispronounce things and it's gonna be mean. Hey, sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it shows a certain level of not appreciating different cultures. Sometimes it's funny though. I need to fucking finish this PowerPoint presentation simply to explain through voice how to pronounce them, and I will forget. My mom just says them at me repeatedly until I don't fuck it up. The classic mom stuff. It's always funny when you're like talking to someone about something and like you're talking to I'm talking to my mom about like these people that I don't really remember, but she thinks that I should. So she's like, "Oh yeah, the Davises." And I'm like, "The Davises, number one, very commonly used name. I don't think I remember them." And she's like, "Yes, you do. The Davises." And I'm like, I don't think I do." That is such an interesting interaction to have with family. Pavloving, but for talking good. Exactly. That's how I go about saying my dead name to people I meet. That I cannot give Rory. Yeah. They look at the spelling and they're like, "What?" And I have to say it multiple times. Oh no. Yeah, I've had that a little bit with like my last name. My last name, I wouldn't say that my last name is like difficult actually to say, but people somehow always pronounce it wrong anyway. And technically it's like French, but people, specifically where I grew up, people say it with a very southern accent, which makes it sound so different than it is actually pronounced. It is very funny. My name is hilariously simple, and yet people say it wrong all the time anyway. Yeah. Sometimes people are just a little bit stupid. And like most of the time they don't mean to be stupid, but like it's about like I don't know, actually taking the time to remember it, I guess. For the visitor paperwork, Cass had to put my name down, put down my dead name for legal and insurance reasons. And it took him like half an hour to remember my dead name. Oh no. And not even the spelling, actually remembering it. You know, that's sometimes little things like that make you feel just a little bit good. I know it's a little bit silly, but you're like, yes. Yes. Oh, spooky scary skeletons. Good song. Manfred, save me. So true. Thank you. Thank you for the bone zone. Thank you so much. Hang on. Some of the alternate spellings are actually different names. Interesting. See, that's what's also interesting is that there are so many names out there that are like, um, they're like the same name, but they're all spelled slightly differently. Like my birth name is like that. Like some people put an H for some reason that doesn't really need to be there. It is very funny. I just get people trying to Gaga spell my name, and I'm like, no, the boring way. Oh my god. And I think it's funny that I went from like a name that I ended up having to use a nickname in school because my name was technically the same as a bunch of other of the kids in my grade and like even in my classes. So I had to use a nickname. And then I went and then I picked out the name Miles, which is a unit of measurement. So now I have like on Twitch, I have Miles and Limes both highlighted for me. So if people are talking about, oh yeah, that's X miles away, I get pinged for it. It's very funny. Susan and Suzanne are different names. Susan, Su- that's an interesting. That's an interesting way of spelling it. Who up Susan they shit right now? I am putting Anna into a bucket. I don't know if you knew this, but Lady Gaga is not her real name. What? Really? I've been lied to my whole life. Cannot believe this. Wiggling and rolling around. Okay, I'm going to put a lid on the bucket and then I'm going to spin it around just really fast. Almost like one of those like tumble things, that people put like stones in. I hope you have fun in there. I'm going to check on you in like a month. One day when I have money and change this, people are gonna struggle even more, and I kind of love that. Yep. Sometimes I forget that I have Doja Cat on my playlist, and then she pops up, and I'm like, "Hello, Doja Cat." Per family tradition, I should have been Susanna. However, my parents thought it was too old fashioned. I do not get that. Yeah, I always would have thought it would be funny to have like a kid and name them like a grandma name. And then if anybody was like, "Hey, it's such a beautiful like name for your kid. Are they named after like their grandmother or grandfather?" And I'm like, "No." I just really liked the name like the first one that came to my mind was Ethel. Hi, Kierzy slinks in and flops on the floor. Okay, have fun. I'm going to give you a pillow. Ethel Kane, yeah. I thought of the name Ethel, and then I was like, wait a second, that's the name of that's the name of an artist. I don't know if that's their actual name. Because I don't pay attention to anything. I did add the new Chaperone song to my playlist. It hasn't popped up, but I did not stream the entire of last week, so and when I did stream, I only listened to Hosier. I get a chuckle out of giving my mom crap for not changing it lovingly. I'm like, you could have saved me, and you didn't. You already knew the name, though. Oh, no. I am at the age of millennial wherein too many info on Lady Gaga were mandatory college experience. Actually know very little about Lady Gaga. Is that because simply don't pay attention to any like musical artists for the most part? Yeah. I just know of their existence and I know that they like maybe did a song that I don't hate. My mom, when I was younger, told me that my name was going to be Christopher if I was born a boy. And I think about that constantly. Can you imagine me with the name Christopher? Of course, then I'd be a cis guy, which already it's like, eh. No, thank you. I did fully write a law school paper on Beyonce, to be honest. That's kind of cool. Willow be my beloved. I don't know what that means exactly. I would not be friends with you if that was the case. Okay, so if my name was Christopher, you wouldn't be friends with me. If my name was Micah, you wouldn't have been friends with me. Is there any other names that if I had been named that, you wouldn't have been friends with me? Stephen with the PH, Josh. That one I get. Specifically spelled like that? Oh no. Scott. Very, very fair. Dumb pop music trivia was my expertise for like half of my life. But that's my lazy boy. Oh no. Miles honestly works for you. I don't know what it was exactly, but I've liked that name for like a really long time of my life. I have no idea where I initially like heard the name, if it was just there. I don't really know anyone named Miles, but I kind of like forgot about it until Into the Spider-Verse came out about Miles Morales. And I was like, oh shit, I remember I really liked that name. And one of the things that like a lot of people say is that if you can, and if you like obviously connect with one of the names, having the same first initial as your actual like birth name is actually better for you when it comes to like changing your name and like changing your name for like credit cards and stuff. So I was like, oh shit, perfect. I really like this name and it starts with an M. I do not think names in general work for me. I gave up trying. No, that's fair. If his name is Andrew, it's a red flag. I'm mostly joking. This is one of the names I've been considering. Oh no. Ginger Slur's like, all right, well, if you pick it, I'm sorry. We're done. Why do you think I go by Arson? Yeah. Sometimes it's just easier to go by like a nickname or something completely unrelated to your actual name. Changing my name to the Mischief Face, as you should. It's gotten to the point where I forget that it's not an actual name. Well, I mean, like, who says that it isn't? People have been named all sorts of weird things. I'm positive there was somebody out there named Arson somewhere. Oh yeah, that's my friend Rev Spy Mischief. Yep, Rev Spy Mischief. So long, gay Bowser. Oh my god. Changing your name is such a pain in the ass. Oh yeah. I haven't actually personally looked into it, yet, but like from everything that I've seen, it is such a pain. It's such a pain to just be trans at all. Hi Pixie Cora, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. It is a Root Tune Cowboy shooting the second one. Yeah, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, I remember there was like this TikTok that I saw a long time ago. Sorry, Sari, I will read your message in a second. I've gotten off on a tangent. It's fine. But I saw a TikTok like a long time ago that was like this one guy uh who's trans talking about like how he realized he was trans and how he was like he went through like several phases of it where he's like, am I trans? He's thinking that he's like, no, I don't really feel like I need a dick, like that's not me. And he's like, well, maybe I am, because it does feel good when I think about it. And then he gets to like the end of like going back and forth about it, and he's just sitting there and he's like, this is such an inconvenience. And I felt that in my fucking soul. If I can find that TikTok again, I don't know. I relate with that TikTok so much. Also, yes, follow Pixie Core if you were not already. All right, what did Sari say? Hang on. Literally, one of my friends from the Metal Pony community gave me the nickname Rory, P, Rory, and I just stole it and said my actual name. Thank you, as you should. Sometimes things just pop up. Why does my fucking Spotify keep disappearing? Stop that. You're telling me I could have just been content with my gender? That's what's funny, is that I'm like, there are people out there that like that just exist. I feel this way about people who don't like have anxiety or agoraphobia or autism for that. I sit there and I think there are people out there that like they don't feel like weird about their body. You mean to tell me that as you were growing up and you started to have a chest and you would hug people, there wasn't that little voice in the back of your head that was like, this is really weird, because what if they can feel your chest, so then you didn't hug anyone for like a really long time? There are people out there that didn't have that experience. What do you mean? Like you guys are just out here living your life, talking to people, knowing what to do with your hands when you're talking to people, just, getting a new job. What do you mean? Huh? Oh my god. If you think I was born to be content with literally anything, you would be wrong. Yeah. One of the earliest dreams I can remember was me in the bath and I just had a peebus. I was like, I want to say 9. Yeah, I used to when I was younger. I used to think about how I would style a beard because, like, my brother got like a mustache when he was like pretty young, and my dad usually grew a beard when we like went on vacation and stuff. And so like little kid me, I was like, if I like, I want a beard actually. Like, I want facial hair. Like, how would I style, or like how would I deal with that? Do you like shampoo facial hair? Little kid thoughts. Me being like, you girl, but also you boy, and having no clue non-binary was a thing until college. Yeah. And that's why it's so good to have um the internet and communication with other people where you can be like, oh, that's why I felt this way. Or that's the word for that thing that's going on. Ugh, my god. Even then, people were just so shitty about it. I didn't think it was really a thing. Relatable. I got laughed out of the GSA meeting when I went, and that's why I don't go to queer spaces. I'm so sorry. That is so not fun. I used to only wrap a towel around my bottom half because I wanted to be like my brother, and my mother put a stop to that very quickly. Yeah. Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, one of these days I'm going to like get out of the shower. I'm going to have top surgery, and then I'm just going to put a towel around my waist. And then my life's going to be complete. Oh my god. Most men should clean those beards better. Yeah. See, that's what's funny, is that that's like the part that's like, oh, this is such an inconvenience. Cause I'm like, there are so many things that like you learn about being on testosterone specifically, where it's like people are like, oh, you're gonna get really hungry. You're probably gonna get really horny. You're probably gonna get really oily. And I'm just like, and then they're also like, you're gonna grow hair on your ass way before you grow hair on your face. And there, and I like think about all of those things, and I'm like, this is so annoying, but I want it. Oh my god, I want it. Is it stupid? Yes. Am I probably going to be like irritated with like having facial hair and having to like keep up with it and the different hygiene aspects and stuff like that? Yes. I still want it. It's ridiculous. My friend got top surgery and their favorite thing is showing off their no longer forbidden nipples. Yeah. One of these days, that's gonna happen for me, and I'm going to probably still feel insecure about not wearing a shirt because I just have body image issues. I feel that, but with bottom surgery, yeah. Also, I met so many queer people when I was visiting Kaz. That's so cool. One of his friends is a bartender and very cool, and he crochets and he's so cool, and he's trans. Well, obviously, you got to be cool to be trans, or you're just automatically cool when you're trans. Those are the two options. And I met Moira Overwatch. One of his trans femme friends' name is Moira. I'm not surprised by that. Also, Sari, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of forgot that you were going to meet up with Cass and I thought that this trip was your trip to visit August. And I was like, "Oh my god, wait, that was like a big thing that you were like really talking about." And I got confused. And I got your friends confused as well. But I do that all the time. I mean this with absolutely so much love, but when you guys like talk about your other friends that I don't know as well, I will sometimes get them mixed up. But that happens to like literally anyone I don't know that well. I'll just be like, "Oh, is that the person that's like that does this?" And somebody else will be like, "No, no, no. That's that person. That this person does this." And I'm like, "Oh. Oh, right. My bad." Love you, Moira Overwatch. Moira is such a banger of a name. It is very good. Rev stole his brain cell. Good thing Squish is my only friend. Hey, you got us too. Cass is my IRL. August is my absolute best friend of like 8 years. Yeah, sorry, he's higher than the best friends list than everyone else. Wow. How dare you? I say as if my cat literally isn't my best friend. She's still sleeping in the basket, by the way. My only not you friend you cannot confuse. You never know. I can get confused about a lot of things. I have no brains, never, not once ever. Beanie just came to say hi. Hi, Beanie. Love you. Give little smooch on the forehead, please. I thought this song wasn't playing for a second because it's very quiet. Give a smooch. Source's emotes are so cute. Beanie decided my mom is her new best friend, but now we are home and she is sad. Oh no. It's like those times when you meet someone like on the playground and you guys are like the best friends for like an hour. And then it's like, oh. I just loaded into a game with a tank that is like brand new to the game in general and just rushed in and I can't do it anymore. So I DC'd. Yeah, that's fair. Earlier today, I had like a Reinhardt that was like either really new or they were like a bot or something. Cause or they had like a really, really bad connection. Because he was just like running in the opposite direction of all of the fighting. And then he would like run into a corner and like swing at the corner. And then like I think he ran over to our spawn and then was just standing over there. It was very confusing. Your mom does call her a tiger. To be fair, I think Beanie likes being told she's a big scary cat. True. Beanie's like, ah, yes, this woman is the one that understands. I am dangerous. I am apex predator. Me last night with rivals running it right into the wall because my computer lagged out. Yeah, that's what I was wondering was happening to him because he like ran directly into the corner and was just like swinging his hammer, and I was just like, is he lagging? Is he getting ready to DC? But then he like stopped and he like pulled out his shield and he like turned towards everybody and then he like turned around and left. But didn't go like back to his team or anything. He just like went off on his own. And I was just like, what are we doing? What is happening? Sir, are you okay? I don't think he was. He never actually, I messaged in the chat. I was like, hey, buddy, are you okay? And then, like, he never said anything. Someone on his team said, he's real, I promise, or something like that. And it made me kind of go, huh? I don't believe you. Ping twice if you need help. We will send someone to your direct location. Maybe. Pretty sure my mom actually thinks she's big and scary, but she does also love her and give her foods. True. My cat has like gotten so used to, because like that last week she wasn't feeling that great and she couldn't walk very well. Um, she has now gotten used to either my mom or my dad coming in and getting her in the morning and then taking her into the kitchen and getting her food. So this morning, my dad was busy. So Nico was just standing on the corner of my bed, staring out the door, waiting for him to appear. She is so funny. She's like, ah, yes, I have grown accustomed to being carried everywhere. So please come and get me and take me to the food room and then give me the food. She doesn't know that the food has the medicine in it that's making her feel better because she has a tiny little brain. Oh my god. That fucking ram that was like, Mercy, everything okay? When I was being backlined by a Reaper, and then as soon as I got back to the fight, everyone was dead. Yeah. See, and that stuff like that, and I know I said this at the time, but it's stuff like that makes me not like immediately jump to like blaming everyone else. Sometimes everything is very clearly the fault of the person that's not healing. But like last night we had a game where there was a widow and a mercy and the mercy was just stuck to the widow. Like the mercy healed no one else, and I was like, a lot of us were like dying, or I was the only one that was healing anyone. Oh my god. But like, I try not to like put the fault on anyone else, because like I never know if like, because I can't pay attention to everything. I can't pay attention to everything going on. Plus I'm hard of hearing, so sometimes people like, I don't hear the like the footsteps of someone behind us. So I never know if I'm like, hey, why aren't you fucking healing me? And then just like, I didn't realize that they were getting targeted by everyone else. Or I'll be like, hey, why aren't you healing me? And then I'll turn around and everybody's dead because like like the DPS on the other team came over and just murdered everyone on the back line, and I didn't notice because I was fighting the tank. Because I got no brains. Pocketing widows is fun because I could just sit there. Yeah, that's true. I was like playing Mercy at some point, and I was enhancing like the strength of an Ashe at some point, but then like the the team was actively getting shit on. They needed healing, so I went to go heal, and then the Ashe was like, "Hey, Mercy, can you like damage boost?" And I'm like, I'm trying to keep people alive. I will do my best to damage boost, but you're not going to be my number one priority. I feel bad when I am not doing everything I can to keep everyone alive, which doesn't work out sometimes. I think we're definitely unlocking fishing right now. We are actually. Literally got that man play the game. Yeah. I do that sometimes, but I also pay attention to others if they are having trouble. Yeah, see, my thing is that I just, like I mentioned, like I either get overwhelmed by like all of the noise and I don't hear someone pinging something behind where we are, or I just literally can't hear like footsteps of the enemies like in a general direction. And so I don't want to be like, hey, fuck are you, what the fuck are you doing? Because I feel bad. And I've had people be like, hey, why aren't you healing? Like the other night, I was playing Moira because I got I got a cosmetic for Moira. And so I'm just being a little menace playing Moira, and the Life Weaver on my team was like, oh my god, Moira, would you just fucking heal? And I had, at the time, I had more heals than I did damage. And a little known fact about Moira Overwatch is the fact that you gain heals by doing damage. Like she has a limited amount of heals that she can do without having to do more damage to gain it back at a quick pace. So my options were to just not damage the other team and slowly, very slowly wait for my healing to come back, or just do damage and heal as I got my heals back. Hi Mal, hi Kippy. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Kippy is throwing Anna. I hope you guys are doing well. Huge cat kisses. Yeah, I didn't realize that we had been chatting for an hour. Somehow I don't think we will be unlocking fishing tonight. I'm still gonna try. Professional yapper. Oh yeah. You get me on a fucking subject and I will not stop talking about it. I will stop doing anything else. I'm like that person. Have you guys seen like the meme where the person has like a paper stuck to their back in like an office setting and it says like, please don't talk to me. If you talk to me, I will just yap for hours and get no work done. That's me. Is that also because sometimes I get on a subject and then I can't like focus on what I'm doing and also think of what I'm saying, you know? If someone mentions even slightly anything about my current hyperfixation, I have the biggest urge to yap about it. As you should. Because that's fun. You want to yap about your hyperfixation. And if anybody mentions it and they don't want to hear about your hyperfixation and they don't want to hear your hour-long TED talk, then they shouldn't have brought it up to begin with. That is also me. Yeah, I either talk and I don't do what I'm supposed to be doing, or I like have to focus on what I'm doing and I can't talk, you know? That's what makes me nervous about like driving, because there are so many distractions when it comes to like trying to drive and focus on driving at the same time. Oh my god. I usually don't yap about my hyperfixations, but you should. I'm glad you missed the worst of my Sarah Paulson era. It was a lot. Ads, but I would love to know. Okay, hello. Oh god. Oh god. I have so many things to do. Okay. Sorry. I have share cuddle baby. I gotta see. I gotta see. The baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a pretty baby. That is the perfect spot right there for a little smooch. Right there. I love the big eyes as well. Oh, and the toe beans. God, I love cats. Anyway, hello. You just mercy Overwatch so hard my hands. My game just crashed immediately. Okay. This is what I get for immediately tapping out to see cat pictures. I just wanted to see cat pictures. Red Dead? You would understand if you actually let me pet cats. Red Dead Redemption 2 said, fuck you, farm instead. Biting you on the arm and just hanging there. 12k healing and 8 reses. Oh, that's nice. Playing Mercy is so fucking scary. Cause she's like, she's really good with heals and stuff, and like resing can be like huge. But holy shit, people can be like, oh, there's a Mercy, I gotta murder her as fast as humanly possible. And it's like, brother, I'm just a little guy. Okay. Of course, I forgot that my Spotify button isn't working. Okay. Story. Please don't crash. I have to pee, but Bees just cuddled more. Oh no. Sorry. Sorry, you're gonna just have to pee for the rest of your life. Or for 5 minutes until Beanie decides that Beanie said piss yourself. Pee on the floor. And Steffi's like, no, I have to clean up after Kippy all the time. I don't want to be the part of the problem too. Okay, so while I was I did play quite a bit off stream. I have gotten like $800 from hunting and doing stuff. I did a quest with I'm forgetting the characters' names. I did a quest with Javier, and I did a quest with the one guy whose name I can't remember. You need to take a picture. I tried to at some point. I tried to go into photo mode and it kept kicking me out. Yeah. It keeps kicking me out of this. Charles, right? Yeah. For some reason it doesn't like me to do that. Just take a screeny Dorcas. Okay, but I like to get a good angle. Be nice. Okay. All right, time to get up. Camera's different. Freaked me out for a second there. Yeah, I did a quest with Charles and I did a quest with Javier, and we robbed this family. But in our defense, the family was
Well,
not great. Hello.
looks like we'll live to see at least a few more days. Folks are happy, Arthur.
Happy?
Well, they're fed, which is the next best thing.
Okay. But I did those mainly because Anna said that they those missions might disappear after a while, and so I just did the one with Charles, and then I saw the one with Javier, and I was like, okay, I'll wait to see if it disappears, and then it disappeared, but then it reappeared, and I got scared of it disappearing again, and then not being available again, so that I did it. I did it last night. But yeah, I do kind of want to go
Folks
to the ledger.
happy now. Sure. This is everything.
Uh-huh.
The whole world is in a smile, Arthur. Remember that.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you. The vibes are just not great. I don't. Okay, so I do have like quite a bit of money. So we could upgrade some stuff, I believe. No spoilers,
What time is it?
but you're so fucking good at reading video games, dude. Yeah, it's just number one. It's just like being able to pick up on the idea that it's I don't know. As someone who is not very good socially, it is so weird because I can like look at things in video games and be like, I'm gonna predict that Nev and Lucanus are gonna be like a thing, and then I was correct. And then I also predicted a character's death in Veilguard, and I was just like, sometimes it is just playing a lot of games that kind of gives you an idea. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Quantity and quality of tonics available at the medical wagon has increased.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hello.
Just what did you say to me?
Well, I didn't do it.
I heard that.
I heard what, you crazy fool?
I heard everything you said.
Hello?
I was sleeping, you lunatic.
Don't make me angry.
Oh, or what? Huh?
This fucking thing.
And at some other moon? Like this one?
I'm watching you.
Whatever you say. Hi, Dutch.
This game is so fucking stupid. Ass cheeks. Apparently this is the place. This is the place where we talk about butts. And that just added to it as well. Ass out in the long johns. You know what's funny is that when you like look at Bill, I think it is, while he's just like hanging around in camp going to sleep, he's also wearing that like outfit, and like the butt flap is partially down, so you just see his ass constantly. It's a little bit upsetting. I don't know exactly what I should be prioritizing here, but I've got money, so I might as well just do it. Booty butt. Oh no. You gotta be ready to poop, I guess. I don't know. I assume so. Dutch is literally one of the main antagonists of Red Dead 1. I just added Red Dead, the first game, to my wish list earlier today. Because I was like, you know, I should probably play the other game. Might as well just go ahead and buy this as well. Imagine playing game. Could not be me. Apparently I just spend all of my time yapping.
You all right, old man?
Sure.
Good. You know, we've been riding a long time together, haven't we?
There's just conversations happening while I'm trying to look at the ledger.
When I first met you, I used to think you were all stuck up.
I know. You
I have
told
to
me a fair
eavesdrop.
few times.
I did? Well, I'm sorry.
No, you ain't. I don't blame you. I used to think you was one sorry excuse for a man.
Well, you've
You
changed your
trying
mind
to get
since
us
then,
all
right?
killed? What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking
There's too much happening!
It wasn't me.
Fine, upstanding
Just
gentleman
calm
who got thrown
down
in the
and
wrong
stop
place and
acting
wrong
like a
time.
fool out there.
You do?
Sure. something
Fuck
like
you,
that.
Dutch.
Well, thanks, Hosea.
There's too much happening!
I like that.
What is a game and how do I play one? I don't know, but I would recommend the Dragon Age games. I did run into some sheep last night. Like I was riding back to camp, and I was like really tired because I had already taken my Benadryl like 2 hours earlier. And I was riding back to camp using the cinematic, like camera thing, and I just wasn't paying attention and ran into some sheeps. And then the person that was herding the sheeps got really mad at me and started shooting at me. And then apparently I got in trouble. So that's why I think I just got yelled at by Dutch. Cocaine, chewing gum, and assorted sweets. Why not? This game looks really good. I will admit that. Anna, what would you recommend? Should I upgrade the lodging? I can do all of these things, but I don't want to run out of all of my money. Would y'all stop coughing in my ears? It's very rude. I don't want to use all of my money upgrading stuff just now. But I'm trying to decide if I should upgrade this or the lodging. Dog and I are back on the killer taming business. We tamed 3 out of 3 killers. You guys are simply the best. Anytime I try to befriend a killer, they just murder me. And usually, like, teabag or something. Having dinner while it's still light out is tripping you out? Oh no. I'll just go ahead and do this one. I'm just funding absolutely fucking everything. With my getting completely lost and, just hunting. So I think I have all of the medicine and provisions upgrades, at least for now. And then I can just refill them. So I have this one left to do, but like I said, I don't want to spend all of my money.
Good to see you.
Cass told you to continue Dragon Age Inquisition when you were down with him. He was sad I hadn't even got to Val Royo yet. I only have Cassandra, Varric, and Solus. Yeah. See, that's what's funny is that I've been trying to, like, not...
How long till we eat, Pearson?
Not long now.
Like, when Kier was playing, I was trying not to be like, hey, you should do this instead. But, like, literally everyone that you can have $2. There you go. Literally everyone always plays through the hinterlands, and they do absolutely everything in the hinterlands that they can possibly do before they move on and do anything else. I just marked the map to walk right over here to talk to this guy. I'm very easily distracted. What can I say?
Hey, Arthur.
What do you want?
Hello.
Uncle told me something about a train.
What did he say?
Mary Beth overheard something about a train full of wealthy folk rolling down through Scarlet Meadows just south of the state border.
Yes.
You need help with it?
I ain't even sure about doing it.
Come on. At night, not too guarded, it's perfect.
Nah, I ain't thought it through. You know, stopping a train, pain in the ass.
Sure. But what if we could force a train to stop?
Well, of course.
We get a wagon full of something flammable, oil. Put it on the tracks. They see it. They know they either have to stop or die. Ain't no train driver wants to be cooked alive.
That is kind of brilliant. For you. That is a real idea. I think that's the first time you ever had one of them.
Shut up.
You might be the first bastard to ever have half his brains eaten by a wolf and end up more intelligent.
So we doing it?
Yeah, we're gonna need ammunition, guns, look real frightening, and some dynamite to open up the train.
I'll get the supplies. Gotta head into town for Abigail anyway. Don't even ask. You go find us an oil wagon.
Yeah, I know just the place. They're always heading into that refinery.
There's an old rundown shack just over the border, north of a place called Dewberry Creek. Leave it hidden somewhere near there.
I have the feeling that, like, since I've done so much exploring already, this game is gonna from now on be like, oh yeah, there's this place over here, you should go over there. And I'm like, I've been past that place like 8 times, just running around hunting. They're like, oh yeah, have you heard about this like area over here? And I'm like, just a little, just a few times. Just a little bit. Oh my god, Beanie has stolen the keyboard and be smooching me chest. Yeah. Nico loves to... One of the things that me and Nico always do is, when I go to bed, she comes in and she lays on my chest. It's very cute. That train heist is one of the hottest scenes Arthur is in. My very hot bitch wife.
Like the
Absolutely
crops
incredible.
missed the sun when it's stuck behind a cloud, my boy.
I thought I was a goner.
I am sure.
But oh, Stinky Feet Morgan saved me.
Hey!
We try to save each other when we can.
Shame about Davy.
Arthur?
Sure.
Hi, I'm eavesdropping.
Always a
Do you
shame.
mind?
That it is. That it is.
Yeah, good.
Good to hear.
Stinky Feet Morgan. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay, so I need to do these. Oil wagon. This is the area where they I tried to go through here and then they shot at me, which was fun. I don't know what I'm getting myself into here exactly, but let's go do this then. Where the fuck did I put my horse?
Time to go, boy.
Yeah, I've been exploring a lot. I've been hunting mostly off stream to get like extra money and stuff. And while I would love to like just explore this game and like fill in the like the glossary, research a bunch of the animals and stuff, I don't know how much fun that would be to do all of that on stream. So I'm mainly gonna focus on like doing story stuff and like quests and things like that on stream. I've already experienced some really fucking funny random encounters. One of which was these 2 guys that apparently stole some kind of safe and strapped it with enough dynamite to probably destroy an entire settlement. And then when I went over to go say, like, hello, see what was going on, it exploded. And killed both of them. So then I just took the money and, saw if they had anything that I could steal, and then I left. I was, however, covered in, like, dust from the explosion, which was very funny. So am I just supposed to be oh, that's a building. So am I just supposed to, like, take this? Is that what I'm doing? Put a mask on first. Okay. This one? Hides your identity while committing crimes.
Get up now.
Sorry, the whole thing was a little bit jarring. Rifle? How about how do I only have 3? Like a rifle. Repeater. Okay. Yeah, I need to buy more. I need to buy more ammo. Also, my horse is dirty. I need to clean him. So, okay. I'm just gonna...
What the hell? Who are you?
Nobody. Don't you mind me. Don't mind. Oh god. Oh god.
Too damn close.
Ah, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't see. Oh god. What the fuck am I doing? If you get shot enough, that will explode. Oh, lovely. I didn't do anything. Oh, there's the dead body that I found, like, a while ago. Where am I going with this? I kind of had the feeling that it might explode. You know, I got the feeling that if it's full of kerosene, getting shot a lot will probably be bad. Away from camp. I'm just following the map marker. Probably should have gone in the other direction to begin with, but I didn't think about that. I was just kind of running away. Ooh. Yeah, I also apparently forgot to put my hat back on, but that's fine. I keep meaning to get a screenshot of his hat, and I just keep putting it off, because I do want to put it in the fishing pond That's something that we can catch. I need to just like go into photo mode and take a screenshot of it and then like edit it out. But I have like a lot of things I want to add to the pond and I just haven't done it yet. Is that because I've been obsessed with Overwatch? Yes, probably. Anytime that I normally sit down and like do work about like for making graphics and stuff for the stream, I then sit down and I play Overwatch instead. I have to sneeze. But I could find a PNG. If you can trust the PNG, sometimes it says that it's a PNG. Sometimes it says that it's transparent and then it's not. And that is why I have trust issues. This way. Just over here by the burned down building. No one will notice.
Yeah.
Okay, so go back to the camp then. I think it said. Pouring forth oil. I have tried like a couple of times to just like look up some very minor information about like quests and stuff in this game. And anytime I do that, I immediately find like the Wikipedia page that has just so many spoilers in it. I tried to look up like the quest that you can do with Javier. And in that Wikipedia page was just the spoiler for the end of the game. As like a trivia. A little... As like a little trivia information. Where it was like, you can hear Arthur coughing while he's like moving stuff along with the as he's like moving the box in this quest. And that signifies that, you know, he contracted something from what's his face. And I was just like, okay. I already know this information, but holy shit. I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to read the Wikipedia page to see if this quest is available at any other time. But it just gives me the entire story of the game. I also don't have my horse now. This is a little bit upsetting. But it's fine. I'm just gonna eat some food. I've managed to get Arthur up to like average weight, and I'm trying so hard to keep him there. I don't have my horse now. This is a little bit upsetting. I also love that he, like, gets so out of breath. I realize that this game is, like, very, like, realism-based. So, obviously, he would. It makes sense. But he, like, runs for a little bit, and you, like, stop, and he's like, ugh. Ugh. God. Like, me too, bro. Can't walk up fucking stairs without...
Hey, you sit down and shut your mouth.
Clear the wagon, sir.
Oh, that's a lot of guys.
Sons of bitches.
Be quiet. You ain't going nowhere.
I'll kill all of you.
Will you just shut up back there?
Get him, do it. Well, they've gotten a little bit ahead of me at this point. Plus, I'm not very good at fighting in this game. Which is very funny to me. Hey, man.
You best leave me be if you ain't wanting trouble.
Okay there?
Okay. Jesus. I am wearing a mask. So he's probably like, the fuck are you doing? Leave me alone. I have to slowly make my way back to camp. You have ramen? Nice. I don't need to follow the road. Unless I accidentally fall into like a fucking ravine. Like this is fucking Minecraft. Bro is out of breath. Me too. I've also just been collecting a lot of, like, the herbs and stuff. You know me, I love some alchemy. Any game that's like, you can pick some flowers and make it into something. I'm like, gimme. Am I ever gonna use this potion? No. Happened to me every time in Baldur's Gate 3. I had just an entire giant fucking pouch of alchemy, like, supplies, and I hardly ever used anything that I would make. But there were a couple of times where my picking up random fucking mushrooms and stuff would give us a potion that we actually needed. Outside of like the mountains and Roanoke Ridge area, you ain't gonna fall usually. Usually me needing speed potions. Yeah. I felt like it was either like speed potions or like invisibility or something because somebody wanted to steal something. Gotta pick the berries. Oh yeah, I did always make the speak with animals potion. So that Kiersey could talk to Scratch. I feel like the invisibility potions used something that we didn't really get near Act 1, which is mostly what we played when we all played together. Apparently the stress tests for patch 8 have come out, so people who signed up for like the Baldur's Gate 3 like big patch that's coming out soon could be able to play it. I, however, did not sign up for that because I am a dingus and a fool. I also am obsessed with this game currently. And like I've said many times before, I can only have one game obsession at a time. Otherwise, I get overwhelmed. I think they're caught. Oh, they got free. That's something that deer do. Yeah, I just hadn't seen it in the game. Which, once again, last night I was talking to Anna because I was doing a little bit of exploring. And I was, like, looking at the upgrades that you can get for, like, the camp. And I was looking at the upgrades, and one of the things that it requires is a perfect iguana skin. And I sat there for a second, and I went, there's fucking iguanas in this game? And then I sat there for a couple more seconds, and I went, of fucking course there's iguanas. Like, of course there's iguanas. There's fucking frogs. Which, by the way, I've been filling out a lot of this journal. No, not the chapter. Just because I've been researching animals and, like, seeing random things. And some of you might have seen that I changed my profile picture on Discord to one of the bear drawings from this game. But I saw a frog. I researched a frog. And so he drew the frog. And why is that frog making direct eye contact with me? Like, why are we making eye contact? Please take a screenshot of that and send it to me. I'm so serious. I believe I did send a screenshot of it in the Red Dead channel, unless that was in the VC channel. Hang on. Hang on. This is very important. Where'd it go? I don't know things. There. There you go. Also, I got to do something really quickly. Hang on. My game's gonna crash if I tab out for too long. I would rather it not crash. Yeah, I've been researching a lot of the animals and just, like, exploring and stuff like that. And finding herbs. Oh, I found the tiny church, by the way. A very small church for a very small congregation. Tiny church, my beloved. But yeah, I swapped my profile picture on Discord to one of the doodles that Arthur has done of a bear. Because it simply was just existing in my brain. And I couldn't get it out. I just kept thinking about it. And then I was like, I am fighting my demons.
Who goes there? Arthur! You can tell me later.
Hi. I want my horse. It's all the way over there. By Valentine. So I have to go through camp.
Hey
Hello.
there, Arthur.
Lenny!
Your soup was so good. I'm glad. Okay. Excuse me. I want my horse. Give me my horse. I have to go all the way back over to Valentine. I think it was Valentine. Get my fucking horse. Okay. Since I'm here, I'll actually talk to. What's his face?
Hello, good sir.
Hello.
Gentlemen.
Hello.
Can I get some soup? Sorry, I gotta get some stew. I need to feed the boy, otherwise Anna's gonna be disappointed in me. Oh!
I'm just playing with my knife. Sheep fucker. Just playing with my knife. Should I?
Be my guest.
Hey!
Get out of here, you drunken fool.
So I was party to bigamy.
I'm normal.
Just another sin to add to my list.
You good?
Caught up with us in San Francisco.
Just, carve it on that table? I can't eat my food! Why can't I eat my food?
Way, but it hasn't been terrible.
Oh, there I can, okay. Okay. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. I have a transparent version. I also have a few of the hat. Okay, thank you. Send in stream chat, thank you. I just been thinking about just making my own, just because I don't know, I get concerned about using someone else's stuff. I think that was because I got yelled at one time because I used someone else's screenshot on Tumblr, because of course it was on Tumblr. And they were like, you can't just take people's screenshots. That's mine. And I was just like, okay. I won't do that then. Hello.
John?
Let's get on.
Good. And you?
Got everything we need.
Good. I think we need another man. Charles?
I'll go get him. Meet us at the wagon when you can.
Sure.
See, Arthur? Ain't that dumb.
Next time, let the wolves eat all your brain. Then you'll be a genius.
I fucking hate them. It's different if it's art, but if it's just a screenshot of things that exist publicly, it's fine. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought of as well. Yeah, Fisher of Men! Wait! We are actually going to unlock fishing tonight! This is very important. Yeah! Yes! Fishing! And fucking, hold on. Okay, hold on. What? There is a very nice animation. Something about something about the way that you're of him lifting up Jack. Aw.
Hey, Arthur. Come here a minute.
I have so many guns on my back. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Can I ask you a favor?
Probably not.
Probably
Very
not.
funny. Would you do something with Jack? He seems kind of down. All this upheaval can't have been easy on the poor kid.
Why? Because I'm your preferred nursemaid?
Because you do what you say. Please?
Okay. I'll take him in the morning.
Thank you.
I'm gonna redacted. You have ice cream? Nice. I don't have my hat. This is very upsetting. I probably should have gotten my hat first. Okay, Joel Miller ass wake up. I also slept with both of my guns on my back. I am fucking prepared. For what? I don't know. Huh? What?
I don't much like either. Right, here's the thing. I found a place, Watson's Cabin. If you can find it, because apparently there's a
Where was that horse?
that live there. There's money hidden.
Wait.
Where is it? Huh? I don't know. I mean, I overheard some guy complaining about them in town. Hi, Mary Beth.
What you up to?
Playing,
Anything fun?
I guess.
You want to come fishing
Horse will,
with me?
it just spawns back if you do a mission.
Sure,
That's like a thing.
sure.
Okay. I kind of figured because
It's
like there have
about
been a couple of
time that
times
you
where
started to earn your kid.
there's been a couple of times I don't want to talk over the thing. There's been a couple of times where I'm like, I come back to camp to do a quest or like a mission or whatever, and like the quest is like, hey, get on your horse, and it's like over in a different place from where I actually left my horse. So I was like, it's probably like your horse like is there. It just puts it where it will know that it is, you know?
Okay,
Good.
Okay.
Let's go get your pole then. Now, you do have a fishing pole, don't you?
I sure do. Uncle Jose made me one.
Good. Well, let's go get it then. Go catch us some fish.
Yeah, fishing! Mount your horse. Can I get my hat?
I'll mount up and lift you on when you're ready.
Hang on. Oh, my hat. Thank you.
Missed you, boy.
I just have a whole arsenal of guns strapped to my back. Oh.
All right. Hold on tight.
So, where are we going?
Just down to the river near here. You shouldn't go too far from camp.
Oh, okay.
You feeling better? I know you was a little sick.
Ah.
Oh,
Excuse
I'm
me.
fine.
You're a brave kid.
So, just like you.
Well, I don't know about
Aw.
brave. I ain't much of a kid no more. So your mama might disagree. Her and a few other women, I guess.
What do you mean?
I'm just talking silly. It's been a tough few weeks up in that snow.
I like the snow.
Yes, but not like that.
When are we going back to the other camp?
The one near Blackwater?
Yeah.
Well, we're not. This is our spot. For now, anyway. Why?
I forgot a storybook there. We left so quick.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure someone can get you another storybook.
Really? When?
Him fucking writing
We'll
down the
see.
little in his
I missed the
fucking
catch
notebook.
first.
Get a book for the child. He's like, oh, I don't know.
Ride fast, Uncle Arthur.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right. This looks as good a spot as any.
Just drop him on the floor. Sorry.
Where should we stand, Uncle Arthur?
Down by the shore. Come on, follow me.
Okay, I no longer have an entire arsenal strapped in my
I
back.
can't wait to get started.
Me neither, kid. Also, we've got ads coming up soon, but
Just by the water there? You mean?
yeah.
You show me where, Uncle Arthur.
Ah. Hold L1 and tap R2 to use the item wheel. Select the fishing rod. Fishing.
We need some bait.
L1 to bait the wheel. Cheese! Attract smaller fish such as rock bass and bluegill.
I'm gonna use some cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Smellier the better. Now, cast your line. Swing the rod back over your shoulder and bring it
Hold
forward. in
R2 to
smooth
pull
motion.
the rod back.
Use your wrist.
Release
not your
R2
elbow.
to cast out. Fishing!
Like that?
That's it. Good.
It's R2 to hook the fish when you feel a bite.
Jack, is wait for a fish to take the bait.
How do I know when I've got a bite?
Well, if you feel the tip of your fishing rod just twitching, don't yank it yet. That just means one's nibbling. If you feel a hard tug, that's a fish going for the bait, so yank hard to hook it.
Something's tugging at your rod, Uncle Arthur.
There we go.
L
I
to control the
I
fish when
see.
it's struggling. Quickly rotate R? Rotate R? That's...
You see him fighting there, Jack?
I don't understand.
That's when you gotta be careful. You
L?
don't break the line.
And then
Best
quickly
to
rotate...
wear him out first before you try to
Oh,
reel him in.
oh, that is...
Now,
That
seems
is...
like
I
he's
don't
taking a
like
rest
this
now.
controls.
I'm gonna try reeling them in nice and steady.
Control the fish while it's... Okay. This is a lot of...
This is a great
Information.
fishing spot.
Don't jinx it, kid.
Stop reeling when the fish is struggling. Continue to pause or the line will break.
You okay there?
I think so.
I'm
This is
doing my
hard.
best. I don't know what's happening. There's a lot of stuff.
Why am I not catching any?
Just be patient.
There we go. I'm gonna tug at his
Look,
rod. Shut the
Jack,
fuck
it's a
up.
bluegill. It's almost
Also
as small
called
as you.
bream or
We
copper
should
nose. This
really
oily,
throw
gritty
these
fish is
smaller
typically
ones back.
pan fried.
Give 'em a
Cheese is
chance
good
to
bait
grow up a
and can
bit.
increase strikes. Keep. Yeah, fishing. Yeah.
Can I take a break from fishing? I want to make something.
Okay.
Press triangle to quick equip cheese bait or
I'm
hold.
gonna pick some of those red flowers. I'll be right back.
Okay. More cheese. I'm getting
gonna
used to
try
it.
my luck over there.
I don't know what's happening. I'm just kind of getting used to it, I guess.
There, got him.
I don't like this.
You gotta stick at things, Jack.
I know.
It's fine. It's fine. Also, we have ads coming up in just like a second.
This one's a rock bass. Not bad.
Also known as red eye among rural anglers, rock bass can be pan-fried whole for their flaky meat. Try using cheese as bait. No bait. Out of bait.
Fishing sure is boring, Uncle Arthur.
Boring.
I know. Boring as hell. But then, something happens. And you can get food for days.
Really?
If you're lucky. But until then, you just sit and wait. try not to worry. It's good for you,
It's good for you?
I guess.
Hmm. I have a whole evening of streams
look at
dedicated to
this.
it.
And what?
This necklace I made.
Necklace?
For Mama.
Shoot.
We have ads. I'm so normal. Hey, what you doing? I didn't mute. Hi. Bye. Okay, hello. Hello, welcome back from the ads. I hope you are. I hope the ads were okay. Thank you for sitting through them. If you did, I forgot that I can control Spotify with my phone. So I am doing that now. Because my my plugin on the Stream Deck has stopped working. So I'm really hoping that the game doesn't crash. Because I
What a
did tab
fine
out.
young man. And in such complex circumstances. Arthur, isn't it? Arthur Morgan?
Excuse me?
Who are you?
Yes, Arthur Morgan. Vanderlyn's most trusted associate. You've read the files. Typical case. Orphan street kid seduced by that maniac's silver tongue and matures into a degenerate murderer. Agent Milton? Agent Ross. Pinkerton Detective Agency. Seconded to the United States government.
Oh,
Nice
God.
to finally meet. We know a lot about you.
Do you?
You're a wanted
I have a
man,
fishing
Mr.
rod.
Morgan. There's $5,000 for your
And
head
I
alone.
$5,000?
Will kill you
For me?
to protect this child.
Can I turn myself in?
We want Vanderlyn.
Old Dutch. I haven't seen him for months.
That's so. Because I heard a guy fitting his description robbed a train belonging to Leviticus Cornwall up near Granite Pass.
Oh, ain't that a little old-fashioned nowadays?
Apparently not. Listen. This is my offer, Mr. Morgan. Bring in Vanderlyn, and you have my word you won't swing.
Oh, I ain't gonna swing anyways, Agent,
Milton.
You see, I haven't done anything wrong, aside from not play the games to your rules.
Spare me the philosophy lesson. I've already heard it from Mac Callender.
Mac Callender?
He was pretty shot up by the time I got to him. So really, it was more of a mercy killing. Slow, but merciful.
You enjoy being a rich man's toy, dear.
I enjoy society, flaws and all. You people venerate savagery, and you will die. Savagely, all of you.
Oh, we're all gonna die, Agent.
Some of us sooner than others. Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your fishing, kid, while you still can.
You leave this child alone.
No one to worry about, no one at all. Come on, let's pick up your things and get home. It's getting late, Jack.
Man
You
has
oughta be
just
worried. Let's
a
head back.
magic bag, doesn't he? Just keeps absolutely everything
Are you taking
in his
me
bag.
back?
Yes?
Can we go now, please?
Okay, fella.
Some die sooner than others. Milton dies first. The spoiler is I am throwing you. I feel like I knew that spoiler.
Why did you lie about where Uncle Dutch is?
Because, well, because those are disagreeable men, and I don't want them to hurt him.
What did they mean about Mac? Is he in jail?
No, I don't think so. I hope he's just fine where he is. Like I said, don't worry about them. World is full of disagreeable men. That's why you got all of us, to protect you from folk like them. Now, how about that necklace you made? You still got it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Well, did you like fishing?
It was okay, I think. It's a lot of waiting around.
It's fucking boring as a kid.
You see that deer?
For a kid, it's boring as hell. For me, however, I have a whole stream dedicated to it. Every week. There we go.
There you are. How you boys getting on?
Great. We caught a fish, and I made you this necklace.
Ain't that pretty? Ain't I the luckiest? Did you thank Uncle Arthur?
No need. We had a good time.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just met some folk. I better go speak with Dutch.
Okay.
Hey, you did real fine, kid.
Thanks.
We got a problem.
What?
I just met some guys out near the river. A fella named, Milton, and, I don't remember the other fella's name. Ross. Milton and Ross. And they are employees of the Pinkerton Detective Agency. And they know about the train, and they know we're here.
Were you followed back here?
No, they know we're near here. And they want you, Dutch. They offered me my freedom in exchange, they did.
Why didn't you take it?
Very funny. Well, what do we do now?
Squinting.
I say we do nothing. Just yet. They're just trying to scare us into doing something stupid. We have turned a corner. We survived them mountains. We just need to stay calm.
Yay, we unlocked fishing! So we actually did it. See, I kind of wondered if it was going to be pretty soon. Do I have a book to give to this kid? Hey kid, hey wait up. Hang on, kid.
So you saw Pinkertons, did you?
Saw, met, and got the full message.
What did you think?
I think we're in real trouble, but the only way out is forward.
I know. That Blackwater business seems to have finished us.
Hey kid. God.
Folks seem happy, Mr. Morgan. We have been provided for.
That we have, Reverend.
Have a fine time, sir.
This guy keeps running up to me and just yelling about random shit.
Here, I hadn't forgotten about that storybook you lost.
Thanks so much, Uncle Arthur. Do you want to have this? I found it near camp.
Sure. Thanks, Jack.
I got an achievement. Deliver 5 camp companion item requests. Cute. Man, I love that achievement unlocking sound.
When are we eating, Mr. Pearson?
Hydrate. Okay. No, the spoiler is I'm throwing you. Okay, but what if the spoiler is I am throwing both of you into the ocean?
I am feeling good today.
How about that?
Working? Want to lend a hand?
I'd love to, but I'm so in love with Tilly. I'm so in love.
He's not doing the washing, that's for sure. Now help me or clear out.
No, the spoiler is shout out Kippy. Exactly. If anybody's not already following Kippy, please do. I'll be surprised if anybody is not already following Kippy, but like I've been thinking about doing like a big like command of a bunch of like people in the community that everybody I think should follow. But I also recognize that that command is going to be like 8,000 words long because there are so many cool people that stream in this community. So is the next like story thing that I have to do the getting what's his face, getting Micah out of jail? They are so mean to Molly. She's just in love with someone who doesn't value her. She dropped everything for Dutch. I was reading like a poem or something that I think she wrote. And I was like, oh, girl. Oh, honey. Oh, the vibes here. The vibes here are bad. I feel like there was a stranger, like, that I saw, like, one of the little interactions, but I don't remember where it was. But currently I kind of want to go fishing. I realize that I might need like stuff for bait. So maybe we should go to Le Gras again. Because there's a bait shop here. But I don't know what we can use as bait. Let's just go down here. I kind of want to see. I want to figure out how fishing works because so far I still don't know what I'm doing. However, I almost never know what I'm doing anyway, so. It's nothing new. If you can like use cheese and stuff as bait, then I assume that you could use like other food things, probably things that you can find or craft, or you can buy stuff, if I had to guess. Bubby. Kind of just want to go, like, see how it goes, you know? I still kind of gotta get used to fishing in this game. Another game that has fishing that I, like, really, really want to play is, Monster Hunter. Like I've said before, if I have like too many obsession games at once, I will get overwhelmed. So I assume that like the spots that have fish have like the little... Yeah, like that. The little disturbances in the water. That's what I assume is the case. Literally any body of water, so that these don't actually matter. That's what I've been wondering. Track smaller fish such as redfin, pickerel, and perch. Track smaller fish such as bullhead catfish and chain pickerel. You can also just catch things if you have your rod out. You can go into Eagle Eye and see them. Oh, okay. Hang on. Brother just has, like, everything in this tiny little bag of his. That is very funny to me. Ah, okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. There's always a learning curve when it comes to stuff like this. Why is it making that noise? Please stop.
Well, you're on, my friend.
I don't like the way that this is, but that's fine.
Ha! Gotcha.
Fish. Red fish. Okay. Native to lakes, swamps, and streams, pickerel are aggressive predators. So bread is just as good as any bait. Meat is flaky. Okay. Fascinating. Wormbait is the best for catching bullhead, catfish, and chain pickerel. Bullhead catfish only live in swamps, but chain pickerel can be found almost everywhere. Okay. Yeah, see, it's doing it again. Weird. That's not normal. It's probably me fucking something up. Let's be completely honest. It is probably me messing something up.
Yes, you're okay.
Chain
Who are
pickerel.
you? Pickerel.
Member of the pike family, pickerel are energetic fighters and tasty flaky fish. Voracious feeders, they favor cornmeal bait. Fascinating.
I'm keeping you, I'm afraid.
This is exactly what I wanted. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Try moving more into the water. Fish.
Oh, no, what is wrong with me? Bait the thing, you fool.
Hey, be nice to yourself, Arthur. I'm still learning.
Let's see if anything's biting.
Ah, that's a snake.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Water snake.
I can't put you back.
I saw some, like, some snakes in the water, like, in the swamp area. He also calls himself ugly if you look at the mirror. Aww. This is exactly what I wanted, by the way. However, it would just be like me to get fucking bitten by a snake while I'm trying to fish. Tap R2 to attract fish by flicking the line. Flicking too often will spook the fish. I don't think I'm doing this right. Hold L2 and slowly reel it in. It'll get them interested. Okay. So like, I don't know what I'm doing. I hope that that's obvious. I really don't know what's going on. However, to be completely honest, I never really know what's going on. Oh god. No, 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 be cool. No, 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 be cool. Okay. I also have a hard time, like, rotating it like that. Like, rotating the joystick.
Here we go. Come on.
Here we go. Come on, it's a tiny little fish. Redfin pickerel, native to lake swamps and streams. Pickerel are aggressive predators. So, yeah. Got that one.
Afraid you're staying with me.
Might be something in settings. Could be. I need to be good. Hang on. Oh, okay. Oh, put your gun away. Need to be good and eat some food. It's fine. Last time I looked at the like the controls for controller, it seemed like you couldn't really change very much. Tap assist. Allows tapping action sequence to be made easier. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hold to reel. Okay, that's good. Allows reeling while fishing to be performed by holding an alternate control rather than spinning R. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Because that is easier for me. Because most of the time when there's like a thing that makes you like rotate the joystick, doing it while my hand is like holding the controller is a little bit difficult for me. And usually causes my thumb to hurt after a while. So usually when I have to do that and I don't have to like press any other buttons, I usually take my whole hand off of the side of the controller and I use the palm of my hand to rotate it. Which I suppose I could still do, and I was doing sometimes for that, but if I research the snake, I have. Water snake. Okay, so let's go, since now we have fishing, let's go down to Le Gras, where the bait shop is, because I don't think there's one further up this way. There's not one, like, in Valentine. There's not one here. I think there's one in Saint Denis. Unless there isn't. I feel like there is one other bait shop, but I don't remember. So let's go to this one. I want to just go, like, and actually see what there is that I can get. It's the only one. Okay. I thought I'd seen the symbol again, but I'm also a dingus. But that also makes sense because it's like swampy area. Okay.
That's my boy.
Shut up.
Mister.
Yeah, I preferred having a female horse. Cause at least it's not me. You know? Worthy. Yeah, because I went through Le Gras at one point because I got one of those, like, encounters where someone asks you for a ride somewhere.
Hello.
And I think I, like, stopped at the bait shop, but I couldn't do anything because I hadn't unlocked fishing yet. But I think I'll probably spend the rest of the stream just fishing in different places. For Man I Love Fishing Monday. We gotta go fishing. And if I play Red Dead on stream on Mondays, I've gotta go fishing. When I am moved to Man I Love Fishing Monday instead of Minecraft Monday. I said it just has to be a game with a fishing mechanic. Which could be Minecraft. It could be Dredge, which is the fishing game that we played on Monday for a while.
Alright, come on, boys. Get your backs into it. Use your legs. That's what you have them for Pete's sake. Don't put your head push. Come on, show me something. You better not drop it. You better not.
Blow them up.
Come on,
Oh!
you cream pie.
Oh!
Do you want this rally to happen or not?
Hmm. Oh!
Why does this always happen to me? I just
Hey, man.
win.
Deserved. Hmm. Anybody got any marshmallows? Toasty. If you get it before they get squished, you get honor. I was still trying to read what was happening and who the fuck these people were. Aw, I can't loot you. Aw. Disappointing. I was like, this seems like an interesting situation. The fuck is going on over here? I think I need to be banned from playing Woo-Wah at night. It's 40 minutes past when I wanted to go to bed. Good night, Rory.
Let's go, boy.
Love you, Rory. Sleep well. Can't loot people who got burnt. Oh, sad.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Don't mind me. If you smell a little bit of burnt flesh, that was me actually. I decided to blow up some people who deserved it. Good night, Zeri. Sleep well. I will see you tomorrow. And thank you for gaming earlier. This Mauga tried to 1v1 me and failed. It's very funny how sometimes when Mauga doesn't have like 18 people healing him, he just falls over so quickly. And you're like, you're this big dude who's supposed to be so tough.
Yep.
But you can't take on a little Life Weaver. Honestly though, Life Weaver, when you get the Thorn upgrade, actually does a decent amount of damage if you can actually like hit enough thorns to get it to like combust.
Yep.
Sorry, my dad brought Nico back in. Thank you. Thank you for clipping that. We needed some marshmallows and some chocolate and some graham cracker. Just make a couple of s'mores on some dead fuckers. Shit probably smells bad though. True. Probably smells absolutely awful. However, the satisfaction of it. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to be put on a list, but I've heard it smells like barbecue. Like grilling. Yeah. It's fine. Okay, everybody place your bets. Am I gonna get brained by a goat again? A bee. A bee. Okay. This place actually gonna be open? I don't know. I can't tell.
Oh, nice to see you again, mister. It's all spread out right here. Come see.
Did I just gain money from something or lose money from something?
You are very close.
Sorry. Ooh, okay. So live worms. Tin of 5 live worms. Excellent for attracting medium-sized lake fish. Crayfish, excellent for attracting medium-sized swamp fish. Manfred saved me, so true. Lake lure, attracts all medium and large.
What do you expect to catch, huh?
I'm reading. Medium and large lake fish. Attracts medium and large river fish. Swamp fish. Okay. Crackers. Classic oat cakes. Cocaine gum. I still can't get over the fact that there's just cocaine gum.
I heard some shooting not long ago just across the water. There's some bad men around.
Okay, so I assume that bait is like something that you would like
I'm always looking for new stock of that.
obviously use on your fishing rod. But is the lure different?
Without the right equipment, what do you expect to catch, huh?
Ma'am, I'm trying to figure out fishing.
Okay, then.
You just put it on the fishing
Without
rod
the right equipment, what do you expect to catch, huh?
instead of the bait. Oh, okay. So, okay, I'm just gonna buy one. Anyway.
Use it well. One more? No problem.
Ah, it's fucking dark out here all of a sudden. Chicken.
Thank you kindly, man.
Stock up with me first.
Okay, hang on. Put it on the fishing rod instead of the bait. You get different fish. Get one of each, but also if you lose it, i.e. the fish gets away, you need to get another. Okay. I think I understand. Need to eat food. I'm trying so hard to make sure that I'm feeding Arthur regularly. Brother. What? Thank you for the hydrate. Go back and buy the... Well, who placed your bets on me getting brained by a goat? Because it happened again.
I have to put these things away, please.
Who put their money
Enjoy.
on me getting brained by a goat? Because it happened again. Does this goat not understand that I was fucking reading chat? That's rude as hell. Fuck you. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Nope. Do not shoot the goat. Okay. Hi, Devil. I love you. I hope you're doing well. For $1 million, would you rather fight one person a day for an entire year? They show up on a schedule and intend to knock you out, or eat 1,095 cantaloupes in a year? See, I am a very squishy person. I don't fight very well. So I would have to say probably the cantaloupes. 3 cantaloupes in a day. I would be sick to death of cantaloupes. But for $1 million, do you want to know how much money I currently have in my bank account? I have like $40. Okay. So should we try fishing in this area? Can I reschedule the fight if I'm doing something else? Like taking a shit or having a doctor's appointment or something. Also, can I put the cantaloupes in something, i.e. smoothies, desserts? You get one opportunity to reschedule the fight to a different time, but your opponent gets to post on your social media about you being a coward. Oh, well, that I don't care about. Wait. Oh, okay. So, swamp lure? Is it... River lures are excellent for catching river-dwelling large fish, especially northern pike and sockeye salmon. I thought I swapped to the swamp one. Swamp lures are excellent for catching swamp-dwelling large fish, especially channel catfish and long-nosed gar. It's the one that's called swamp lure. Thank you. At least one cantaloupe must be consumed normally. The other two can be modified to your liking. Of the 3 a day. I would still take the cantaloupes. Cause I'm too soft.
Okay.
I'm too soft. Also, this is the problem. This is the problem with asking literally anyone that's autistic a question like this, because we will ask you 800 more questions about it before we can decide. Context is important. That's very autistic of you to say. Can I do like half and half? Like one day of fighting, the next day the cantaloupes. Oh, so you're a masochist? Oh my god. I agree, and I might or might not be autistic. You never know. You really do never know unless you get actually tested for it. And even then, those tests can be very biased.
Oh,
fuck!
Didn't get the hooks yet.
I fucked it up. It has both the things, but so I don't have to fight 360 people or eat 1,095 total. If it's half of both. Variation, you feel. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I did not do this right. Because I'm not catching anything. Okay. You're doing it right. It sometimes stuff just doesn't bite, but I'm impatient. Which is ironic considering I like fishing in video games. Usually fishing in video games is a little bit less realistic. This reminds me of the time I made the machine that headbutts you when you think about how much you hate getting headbutted. No halvesies, only one. I think I take the fight. Gotta get out some of that pent up energy. Again. There we go. Wait, can I choose the people? Can you choose who to fight? Ah. Be cool. Be cool. Do Eagle Eye and Casper, you see the fishies. Oh, okay. See, my problem is that I don't think I'm very good at controlling where I'm actually aiming with this thing. Bullhead catfish. Bullheads are bottom feeders. The gritty meat is typically eaten, breaded, and fried, noted by their squared tail fin. Will strike cornmeal balls as a favored bait. Okay. Aha, so there's fishies over there. And there's fishies over there. Oh, that's a big fish. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just,
Anything biting, I wonder.
The fighter is an average American man of average weight, height, and fighting skill. What if we can fall in love? And asking the real questions. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing stuff. Oh, pull down L to drag the fish towards you. Ah. That makes sense. Everything's fine. Be cool. Be cool.
Don't fight too much.
I said be cool. Yeah! Let's fucking go! Fish! Big fish! Yeah! Channel catfish. Channel cats are most popular catfish species, and the gritty meat is delicious blackened. Swamp lures can increase hits.
Sorry, but you're mine.
Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, I gotta put it on my horse. Put him on the back of your horse. House. Gotta put him on the back of my house. I don't even have one of those. I just have a tent. The big boy. What if we fall in love? Think of it like a drunken bar brawl with some rando going up and socking you. Bringing up a good point. For you, I will make the same guy so you have a chance to woo him. You still have to fight, but what happens afterwards is up to y'all. So can I sell...
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Morning.
Do I sell the fishies to, like, regular butchers, or do I sell the fishy to the bait shop? Yeah, you sell them to butchers. Okay. And I assume they also go bad after a time. Well, let's go find out. Don't mind me, I have a horse on the back of my... I have a fish on the back of my horse. I'm gonna get fucking beat up by a goat again. Are you open? Can I sell you the fish that's on the back of my horse? Okay, so no. It looks like no. I can sell the bait back to her. And, like, these things, but I don't see the fish. Unless I need to have it. I'm once again begging. Can I sell this to you?
Okay. What a hunt it must have been.
Can I can I sell this to you? No. I just walked up to this lady. I stared at her for a solid couple of seconds. I walked over to my horse. Oh my god. I picked up a giant fish. I walked over to her. And she is not interested in my fish. Also, we do have ads coming up in about, like... 30 seconds or so, if I had to guess. So I assume that this fish goes bad after a while. Because you said that, like, animals normally do that, right? So do you have to, like, if you catch a big fish, do you have to, like, sell it quickly? Yeah, but you can just, like, go to the place. It's not gonna go bad immediately. True. I just, however, have a bad habit of, dying while I have stuff in my inventory that I need to sell, which then makes it disappear. Or I don't know. Usually that's it. Usually I die and I lose my stuff. I want to play with a baby soldier. Have some sort of MMR and quick play. I've been wondering about that because I keep getting, like, really strong people playing against me. And I'm like, I don't know that much about this game. Could you leave me alone? Ads are done, but I decided to eat some crackers. I'm so sorry. It's fine. I am a little bit hungry because all I had was like a half a sandwich before I streamed, and I didn't actually eat a whole lot. But it's fine. Oh. Excuse me. So sorry. Okay, so I assume that you can like cook the fish and stuff for food. Sell it or like donate it to the camp, probably the same way that you can do with hunting. Okay. I mean, my binoculars, I want to see if I've researched this fucking snake. I'm insane. Must research everything. I haven't tried to fight an alligator yet, which I feel like should be my right as a Florida man. Florida man gets in a fist fight with an alligator and probably dies. You know, I kind of want to just keep fishing unless I... What? Did I get too close to the alligator? The alligators seem to be pretty fucking chill, I gotta admit. Like, I was... these two people who were moonshiners, I believe, asked me to find, like, this red herb or whatever. So does medium-sized mean that, like, it would be in, like, cargo that I would have to put on my horse? Is it large that does that? Medium is like largemouth bass. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see if I know how to aim this thing. I probably don't. Not that bad. Large as haunts. Okay. Stay here fishing for like multiple days. The fish will go bad. Yeah. Makes sense.
Ha! You'll do.
I don't know if you knew this, but a horse is not a refrigerator. What? What do you mean?
How's about this bait, I wonder?
I just want to fish more because I love fishing Monday. You know? I should probably do something about it though, because I will probably sit here and fish. Bullhead catfish. I'll take that. If I'm not mistaken, it'll give you a little tooltip at the top if stuff go bad, like before. Yeah. The question is, will I be paying attention? That's the big question. You'll yell at me? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I probably should have known that the fish that I was catching was going to be a really big one, considering how much more difficult it was to catch over these. Also called bream or copper nose. This oily, gritty fish. I've already caught one of these. Bluegill. Okay. You've unlocked the Survivalist Challenge. Check your log for more information. I'm gonna go buy more bait, actually. This goat better not fuck me up. I swear to God. I just want to
see you again, mister.
Hello.
Thank you for your business.
I might as well just buy it while I'm here. On my like 3K hours in this bitch, I've never had anything go bad. This is, I feel like this might be a situation like Kiersey playing Dragon Age, a game that I have thousands and thousands and thousands of hours in, and somehow she does something that I haven't done. And I'm like, I can't believe you just did that because I've never done that before. The fuck do you mean? Let's go back in through Saint Denis. I haven't spent very much time in Saint Denis. Oh, I love doing that. Yeah. Stresses me out. I, however, am also autistic, so I do things in a certain way. And there are just certain things that I feel like are better.
Fine morning, partner.
Hello. How the fuck did you do that? It really do be like that sometimes. I also I've realized that sometimes my level of information about games like Dragon Age and Baldur's Gate and stuff like that is from just playing games like that all my life. So I have a bit more of like a feeling of like understanding how it goes.
Good day.
Like the time you got into a fight with the Gith before we knew that was a thing. Yeah, kind of like that. I was just like, oh. I just always succeed the...
Buenos días, señor.
What was it? The perception check or whatever.
All of them did it. Hey, will you help a fella out?
Nope.
Come on.
Get yourself
I
some
know
real
you got
food,
some
huh?
money. Listen, you have to take this.
That's real kind of you.
I lost my money playing poker. I know where a good game is. Above the gunsmith. Real. Hush, hush.
Above the gunsmith, huh? Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Thanks, random drunk man on the side of the road.
La, la, la. Yeah, my. What?
Poor guy. Here, have a carrot.
La, 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 la. But I can't get the honey all night. La, la,
He's fine. I didn't know you could pass it. Lazel did. Yeah. It's like a deception check, right? All right. Hydrate. Hang on. Probably should have gotten water during our last ad break, but hey, man. Excuse me. But I'll probably play for just a little bit longer, and then we'll find somebody to raid.
Look out! Do you want to be happy, sir? Then you need to be rich. And the only way, the easiest way, the best way to get rich is to read about it in my book. This is the veritable Bible of success, my friends. This book will make you the person you have always wanted to be, a rich bully.
Hello, mister.
Hello, friend. Do you want to be rich?
Sure, I'll take one.
That'll be $50.
$50 for a book?
And cheap at the price. You read this and you'll want to give me 100 more.
$50? $50 for a book? That's just about what a hardcover book costs these days. Jack asks for a book, you buy this one and give it to him. Somehow I feel like I don't want Jack reading this book. I feel like this book might be full of just bullshit. Should I spend $50? I could technically make it back. Yeah, no, I mean, if you want. No.
Forget about it.
Huh. Well, you're lost, buddy. Listen to me, friends. This book, this precious tome, this passport to earthly paradise, I have written it for you, so that you can be like me, a rich, happy, successful man who is now dedicating.
You could also kill him and take it. Too many witnesses.
Yes, I'm a philanthropist, an American philanthropist. I only help those who help themselves.
Brother talks so loud. Who needs a fucking microphone when you can apparently just yell halfway across the city? Excuse me.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Hey, man.
Come on, folks.
Folks will enjoy eating that.
I'm just gonna sell all of these. I should probably also cook some, but it's fine. Exotic bird meat. Where the fuck did I even get that?
Seen a lot of that lately, but they always move.
Hello, sir.
Manfred saved me. So true. I don't know what's going on.
Come again.
Hey, boy.
Howdy, partner.
Ew. This place doesn't look so great. This place doesn't look like a great place to fish, my guy. Well, whatever. You do you. Pollution doesn't exist yet. It's okay. They haven't invented it yet. Oh, good. Oh, good. Because I would have been concerned about all of this. Littering doesn't exist yet either. As can be evidenced by Arthur eating a can of corn and throwing the can on the ground. Go up to the shore at, how did you say to pronounce that? Annesburg? I don't know how to say that. I know you told me, but I forget. There's a problem with anybody telling me how to pronounce something. I will forget. Follow the tracks north. You'll get there. Okay. Annesburg. Maybe. I mean, like, I've been up there, so... Watch out for, trains. There are trains? What do they think? They own the tracks? Oh my god. You lied? I do it. Exclamation mark Anna. They lie, but we love them anyway.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about swapping all of my audio commands over to mix it up. Which is why Anna's command was broken last time we tried to use it, the audio for it. So what's going on over there? I kind of want to bother everyone. I see somebody camping and I'm just like, hey man, what's up? Can a man have a little camp? No. Great blue heron. Tricolored heron. Hello, sir. I hear you.
Yep.
Cause I've been in that direction. Like I've been up to This is once again one of those times where it doesn't actually take very much to make me not know how to pronounce something. Oh, it's a little guy. I love how they just like sink into the mud. It's very cute. That'd be cool. We're just going. I think my horse is sick of like me just running in the grass through bushes and stuff. Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Keep your distance.
Enemies of the... Oh! Fight! We'll put you out! God bless you, mister.
Yeah, no problem. You good, man? I didn't realize that that was the guy that they shot. I just gained honor and then lost it immediately. It's fine. Is that another snick? It is. Swap hat. What hat is there? Oh, it's fine. I know exactly what I'm doing and what's going on all the time. At least that time I remember to grab my gun. I kept dying when I would like find like encounters like that because I would just like get off my horse to go see what was going on. Are there fishies? I want to fish. I know I was gonna go up to Ansburg. I don't know how to say it. But I kind of want to just fish a little bit longer.
How's about this bait, I wonder?
Cheese.
Come on. Oh, you're on, my friend.
It's fine. Oh, God. Fish. Rock bass. Nice. You know, you ever heard of the plant anise? I believe so. I don't know, man.
Oh, bait, you fool.
Hey! Stop being mean. God, pulled firmly downwards. Ah! Fuck! Shit. Oh my God. Just gonna unmute in COD Pass later and tell you all the words. I will forget. I love you and I appreciate you so much, and I will do my best, but I will forget. All right, I think I am gonna stop here though. We unlocked fishing, so we have that for Man I Love Fishing Monday. I already saved. I'm gonna save again. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Good song. Let me close the game before it crashes because I tabbed out. But also I completely understand wanting to like sit down and like just tell somebody exactly how you say certain things. Because I feel like I want to do that when it comes to like Dragon Age. Where I'm just like, this is how you say this word. I still remember sitting down and listening to the audiobook for one of the Dragon Age books, and the narrator literally said Lothering's name wrong, and I'm like, buddy, that is like the second place you go in the first game. I believe they said it like Lothering or something like that. And I was like, that's not how you fucking say that. Okay. I think I know where we're gonna go. Unless somebody else pops out at me. Let me look. Let me see. But I do see somebody that we could go hang out with. Oh, I went to open Shell's stream and it is frozen. Okay, that was a little bit scary. Anyway, I think we're gonna go raid Arknight. I think that's where we're gonna go. Arknight is playing something called Do No Harm, which looks like it's got like alchemy and stuff, which looks so fun. I kind of want to go see. Did I spell that correctly? I did. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you guys wanted to do a Limes raid with my cat case or regular cat case or cool cat or pop Nemo or whatever it is, I completely understand. Wait, no. If you wanted to do any of those emotes or continue lurking, then that is cool. I completely understand. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let me copy my own raid message. Thank you so much, Anna, for doing that. Follow Arknight if you are not already. I will be streaming again tomorrow at about noon EST. We will probably be continuing to play Red Dead Redemption 2 because I am very obsessed with this game. And also I have a lot left to go. After I took off like a whole week of streaming last week, I do have a lot of stuff to go through. I have a lot of quests to do. And I'm a little bit scared. Infested with the cowboy. Yeah, I am. Anyway, I love you guys. Follow Arknight if you are not already. Join the Discord for more information about what I'm going live, what I'm doing, and any changes to the schedule. You have tuberculosis now. Thank you so much. I'm fine with it, honestly. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.